Hey there friendos, Newbornkilik here, welcoming you back to the No-refill challenge. Now, in today's episode, we have to go back and do Dodongo's Cavern. If you know about how I played Dodongo's Cavern, we're going to be skipping about half of it, but I assure you there's still plenty of little enemies that are going to be just chipping away at our health pool the entire time. Remember to like the video if you like it and dislike it if you don't. Without further ado, let's get into the game. I'm just a kid. You're a kid. Shut up. Silence, fool. Yeah, I have problematic parts. So that's what I was doing, Bensonator. Ooh, Grumpy Fox coming with a tier 3 resub. Hell yeah, 11 months. Wow, almost 12 months at tier 3. That's insane. No message, huh? Just dropping that there and leaving it in silence. Honestly, kind of a power move. But thank you so much for that tier 3. I really do appreciate it, of course. Make sure, you know, you're doing okay too on money as well. Now, but anyway, as I was saying, so the idea is that I just boop, throw it over real quick, and I'm still recording, like in case, you know, the stream quality gets really bad or it gets like really pixely at certain points. You wouldn't think about coming over here, would you? Okay, we're good. But I found out I was spending a lot of time just uploading VODs, and that's not time that I'm actually making content. So yeah. What bitrate? Just 6,000 right now. So especially for like older games, it'll look fine. The problem that I have is sometimes it gets a little bit finicky because I have, through OBS, there's a setting that's called, like, dynamic bitrate adjustment. And, sometimes it'll lower it, but it's either it'll buffer or it'll lower the frame rate, or lower the bitrate or it'll buffer. And I'd rather it lower the bitrate a bit. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe for certain games I'll still need to, because, you know, like you said, that is a problem for FPS games, which I do play, but I had also, don't tell Twitch, consider bruising my bits a little bit, but don't tell Twitch I said that. Oh, right. Duh. I was like, what is going on? Hold on, let's hurry this song. Let's go! We win! What do we win? What a nice tune. We win bracelets. Alright, not the bracelets I was anticipating, but hey, we got them. I guess that's fine. I forgot, it's part of... some reason the randomizer just... It goes insane when it gives us upgrades. It gives us the top tier upgrade for whatever reason, but... again, we won't be using those because we wouldn't have them in vanilla. I think it's just a quirk. He sure can yeet a house. Them big boy gloves. See, Bensonator knows what's going on. Big gloves. But yeah, it's a temporary thing. I had also honestly just considered only uploading to like VODs to Twitch and stuff, because I mean you can still watch them there. I don't know if I'll do that because I like the idea of having my mark in multiple algorithms, but that would really reduce the time, and I'd be able to do so much more primary channel stuff and even secondary channel stuff if I did that, but I don't know if that's necessarily a sacrifice that I want to make. Exactly, right? It's so simple. I wish YouTube wasn't such a booger, for lack of a better word. Yeah, exactly. So like, you could get some pretty damn good looking streams. I think you could actually stream to 4K if your internet would allow it. And one of the other things that I had considered, because I spent like a whole 2 days, like 2 full days thinking about this, I could multi-stream to Twitch and to YouTube, but have like the YouTube set to a private stream, so people would still have to watch here on Twitch. Sorry, I don't want to split my fan base anymore, because that's how you get low streams. But anyway, so we would do that, and then it would just automatically be a VOD over on YouTube, which is an interesting way to handle it. But then I figured out that you could just convert from Twitch to YouTube, and I'm like, why not just do that? That's so easy. 24K? Homie, what kind of internet you think I got? All right, let's just skip this whole area. Yes, I mean, the population would be more on YouTube. That's no doubt. I learned really, really quick, though. Streaming to YouTube is kind of a quantity over quality thing, because people there don't really stick around very long, but people on Twitch, you know, they know what they're getting themselves into when they log on a Twitch, basically. They're like, I want to watch a live stream. I want to, you know, interact with chat. You know, that's just more of a part of the culture here, and I really like that. It is pretty solid. So what I was doing was I was multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it just got to be so much extra work to be like, okay, I need to make sure I have this set up. Okay, now I have my restream profile that I have to push everything through, and that increases latency on both servers, and it also splits up the bandwidth that I'm giving to the primary server into the two servers, so it's actually less quality overall. And on top of that, I have two chats to manage, and like even if you have your restreamer open, it's still two chats with completely different commands, and like the boss fights, it'd be like, okay, sorry Twitch, you can't use boss fights, or sorry YouTube, boss fights are only on YouTube today, or whatever, and it just was, it's just a disaster. Like, holy cow. And the bad part is it's such a good idea in practice. Or like, in theory, it's a good idea, but it is that. It is so messy. And I definitely don't want to go back to it. Because it's literally now, all I have to do when I'm streaming to, you know, one service is just, oh, I want to stream? I'm streaming. That's it. I don't have to be like, okay, I have to set up, you know, the primary server has to be here, and then I'll RTMP it to this one and this one, and I also have to set up a YouTube thumbnail for my YouTube stream, because that's a thing that YouTube wants you to do for some reason, and okay, I gotta make that, that's done. Oh, I'm 20 minutes late for stream suddenly. It's just a whole fucking endeavor, dude. Honestly. But I do understand the reason why you would do such thing. And it would technically be better. Because like I said, getting yourselves into more than one algorithm is always a good idea. Yeah, I kind of like doing Baronade first. I might do Baronade first from here on out. It's kind of fun. See, if I were one of the streamers that doesn't really care to talk to people, I feel like restreaming would be just like an ultimate good, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, multiple chats or anything like that. But what I really, really like about streaming is, well, obviously interacting with all of you, but the people that come back, that's my favorite part. I mean, I love seeing new faces, don't get me wrong. That's how you grow in, you know, streaming. But I really like it when people come back and they're like, hey man, you know, I enjoyed your streams, you know, it was super fun, I had a good time last time, and that means a lot to me. I like that. Please land on the thing. No, okay. Would at least get to see where goes over better as far as viewership. It's true, yeah. And I do sometimes wonder, like, if I had stuck on YouTube, how different it would be at this point. Because Twitch was always a smaller following to me. What makes you think I came back of my own? Yikers. Alright, that's fine. We take that. But yeah, I find the quantity of viewer to be a lot higher on YouTube, but the quality of viewer to be a lot higher on Twitch. Because people have not a minuscule attention span over here. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot to do the thing, chat. We just run. You just gotta run. Boys? Now, explain to me how that makes sense. Y'all really still just be coming over here, don't you? All right. Yeah, I didn't know they'd do that. So chat, if we want to get through here without taking a hit, you just run. You just run. Actually gotta head out. Well, thanks, Retro, for stopping by. I know it's not a stream day, so I wasn't anticipating anyone showing up anyway, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one. That's how you get out scot-free, right there. Boom. Easy clappers. Always defying gravity. Thanks for the hydrate on the way out. Appreciate it. Speaking of which, I probably won't be streaming too much longer. But methinks we can probably make it to... Okay, noted. Play defensively. Got it. Also, it feels like a Monday, chat. Well, go on. I'm gonna pull my boomerang. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna pull my boomerang out and you're gonna hit me. Jump over me, do your thing. Bring out boomerang. Miss space, hit him with a weaker attack than I normally would have. It's fine. Look at them boys hopping around over there. Got him. Don't you dare throw a heart at me. All right, we're safe. We're safe. I like their I'm ready for combat move. They just like... They just like spin. Cracks me up. That's an approach I find most people who stream want. Yeah, exactly. It's, you just stream. Like, you don't have to make a thumb. I honestly, I know it's gonna sound a little bit weird, but like making a thumbnail for a live stream was always just the most like, oh, God, I gotta do this too. Like, I'm already nervous enough about streaming as it is. Of course, my streaming schedule was kind of a disaster in the beginning. I was really nervous about it. So glad the nervousness has really kind of dwindled for stream. Now, once in a while, you'll see it once in a while, but not too bad. All right, bomb bag. Did I actually get bombs? I did actually get bombs. Okay, cool. That's true. Red. Link, what you doing with that leg there, huh? You want to watch yourself? Huh? You doing a leg thing? You doing a leg thing? Do it again? Can you do it again? Here's being the pizza shit. Oh, now there's a keys in here now that I've hecked around for too long. Just big chillin'. Chat, where's the bomb bag upgrade? Where can we get a bomb bag upgrade? Is that bomb chew bowling? That we get a bomb bag upgrade? Because we could go to do that before we actually get a bomb bag. Might be smart, but then again, we'll get bomb chew, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Using Android without a Google account. Bomb chew bowling? That's a little bit of money. We're gonna need money for bomb chews. It would give us 10 extra bombs, which could be vital. Well, okay. So I ended up wasting like 7 bombs earlier on the last run, so I just won't do that this time. How about that? Like, it wasn't like 7. It was like 3 or 4, but still, that's a ton. All things considered. Speaking of bomb chew bowling, love the song. I remember when I had my device rooted. I could do all sorts of cheatsy-weetsies on it. It was very fun. Get these consumables out of here, please. It's a nice song, right? It's pretty nice. Hey, chat, remember when the goddamn shield just didn't work? That was pretty cool. I like that part a lot. You'd better not. Chat, I think this is when we took our first piece of damage. Was right here, actually. Wow, we're behind schedule. Our health economy ain't looking too good. But that's all right. We just know not to angle it back. Oh no. Rip. Sorry you have to live in that neighborhood. That's very unfortunate. I'm thinking it's safe. Luckily, I've always lived in a relatively safe neighborhood, which is not something I take for granted, by the way. I really appreciate that. There are... So, whenever... Okay. When we walk around my neighborhood, there are a handful of different things that you might see. There's one of them that is a Trump 2024 flag with you know, the snake that's like, "Don't tread on me." Right below it. I am leaving this situation. And then the rest of the neighbors around the area are like, they have this sign where it's like, "All lives matter," or, well, no, they say "Black lives matter," and then it's like, "Love is blind," and like all this other good stuff. It's like, "Science is real." And I'm just like, it's sad you have to put that shit on a sign, huh? But no, not all lives matter. It is Black lives matter. That'll trigger the shit out of somebody. But anyway, better meeting signs than the "Don't tread on me" sign. Regardless of which... Yeah, it's like... Science is real, and it's like, how do you have to... Why does that have to be a sign? Rawr time. Indeed it is. It's a good song for this, though. Hey, open your mouth, homie. I got something to come inside. Actually, didn't mean to say that. Don't touch the lava. I just never understood, like, the point of flags. I mean, like, I get it's like, I believe in this, but it's like, homie, how you got enough energy to be believing in shit? I can barely get out of bed in the morning. No, I didn't say, don't you dare. But yeah, it's like, imagine believing in something. That sounds like a lot of effort. Because then there's always the people that, no matter which side you're on, I'm not saying any side is right or wrong, there's always the opposite side. And you just like made enemies just by having a side. That's not something that I really want to do in my life. Like, I think that it's... Yeah, but that's the problem, Grumpy Fox. If you buy an NBK flag, there are going to be people that hate my fucking guts, and they're going to be like, I don't like that guy, therefore I don't like you. because we share one thing that's a problem. But it's like, picking a side is just so... How does it help? You know what I mean? Because in most issues, there's a good bit of merit to both sides, regardless of what it is. You could be like, I love Pepsi, and someone else could be like, I don't love Pepsi. That's a side. And if you pick one of those sides and are vehement about it, you immediately create tension. And it's like, is that really worth it? I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Exactly. And it's like, people always say, like, opinions are like asshole. Fuck me. My camera got messed up. I was being an idiot. What am I saying? No, don't you dare. I am not happy with you right now. Well, this is all the bombs that I've thrown away. I was gonna try to see if I could get around this bomb here. Oh my god, we've wasted so many. I'm so bad at that, dude. The boss and FFA is available. But yeah, so it's just like, just be chill. And I mean, like, I have opinions, sure, but how many of you care? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you do care about my opinions, but the reason for that is likely because I'm mad now. Dude, I've taken so much damage, holy shit. Is likely because they may or may not, well, first off, I mean, if you like me as a person, you might. But a lot of the reason that people enjoy other people's opinions is because they match their own, and it makes them feel important that someone else feels the same way. It's an interesting thought. And that's how echo chambers happen, chat. But anyway, oh, chat, we can actually start uploading this run. I just realized. Get away from me, nut. Because I accidentally deleted last run from my hard drive before uploading. Like, I didn't save it as a place to, I didn't see I was looking at chat. That's fair. Caring about someone's opinions because they're your friends makes sense. Alright, we're down to 11 bombs already. Happy about that. Oh, we gotta go do the thing. We do think a lot alike a lot of times. Alright. How many hearts do we have? We were missing, what, 3 1/4? Yeah, 3 1/4. Alright, let's go get that taken care of. Even if they get canceled. Fair. You know what? I mean, you need some homies once in a while. No filth, too. It's so hot. We can't stay in here for long. Alright, well, I'm guessing this will do 1 heart. Slightly faster. Surely we can find something to take 1/4 of a heart here relatively soon. Oh wait, we needed Din's fire too. Fuck. I'm wasting time, chat. Hey, you wanna homie up, take me down the mountain, please? I'd like to go see the princess again. She's real pretty. See, like, that's how I feel about it too, honestly, because it's like, having hard opinions on things is just exhausting. You know what I mean?